Hello, and welcome to my Patreon page.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Oh, it's time. Time to get radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Now, if you have followed the channel for a while, you notice that I've made a lot of funny videos about Rich of Review Tech USA. I enjoy doing it. He's an easy target for my satire. Whether it's his penchant for going over the top with drama, or whether it's the fact that he's just a shameless fucking e-beggar, and that's getting worse. There's always some kind of video I can make about Rich that has entertainment value. To me at least. You know, maybe you guys don't like the Rich videos, I don't know. But there's one thing I want to give him some props on. Don't get used to it, Rich. Don't get used to it. There's one thing that I've noticed that he does much better than other YouTubers, other similar YouTubers like Pat the NES Punk. And that's making sure he uploads his topical trending videos on recent topics, you know, within maybe a day that they actually happen. Okay, sometimes he's quicker than a day. Sometimes he's pretty quick when he uploads those videos. Now, that's not a big thing to give somebody props on, right? Because you're like, man, there's many YouTubers out there, you know, that will have videos uploaded about things that happen that they want to talk about in a podcast-style format, even hours after they actually happen. Okay, that's not anything to, like, you know, brag on, isn't it? Well, see, it is when you compare Rich to Pat the NES Punk. I really don't want to make this video about you, Pat. I mean, to be honest, I have no beef with Pat. I have no problem with Pat. There was one time, I think I commented on one of Pat's videos where he was wrong about an N64 game. And he was just very wrong about it. I think it was maybe Zelda. It was a Zelda game. And I pointed out the irony that his channel was called Pat the NES Punk. And he got that thing about that game completely fucking wrong. And he just, like, was really offended by it. You know, I could tell he was really salty about it. I wish I could remember what it was about. But, you know, if you name your channel Pat the NES Punk, and someone like me that's not even really into Nintendo stuff comes to your channel and go, man, you're wrong about that. I think it was maybe a sales figure or something. But, yeah, and that's the only interaction I've ever had with Pat the NES Punk on his channel. To be honest, I actually enjoy some of his flea market madness type videos. That Frank guy's pretty entertaining. You know, I don't have any problem with Pat the NES Punk. What did I say, Matt the NES Punk? I'm thinking of Matt Pat. I have no issue, but here's the thing. If I see something hilarious on a YouTube channel, I can't resist pointing it out. And if you're looking at this background here, I don't know if I have this background the whole video or maybe I'm going to do gameplay, I'm not sure. But pay attention to when this recent video, Hong Kong 97 SNES developer breaks his silence, was released. It was released 20 hours ago, okay? Nothing wrong with the video other than the fact that this actual thing happened in early February. He's uploading podcasts about talking about things that happened months ago. It blows my fucking mind, and people in his comment section, even fans of his, are pointing out, hey dude, this happened like months ago. Why are you talking about it? Why are you uploading a video about it? You know, I checked the date on it just to make sure that it was like today or yesterday. But this thing happened in early February. And then his next most recent video, White House meeting on violent video games, that's something that happened 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. And yet that was uploaded a day ago. The point I'm kind of trying to get to is there's some reason that this guy uploads videos talking about things weeks after they freaking happen. And I don't quite understand why that is. I've never really seen that on any other channel except Pat's. Now, I can almost forgive that. I can almost let that slide if he wasn't, you know, one of the YouTubers that are begging for money on Patreon. Maybe not begging quite so much like Rich of Review Tech USA. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't have videos specifically made where he begs for money on Patreon or, like Rich, thanks his Patreon supporters. I don't think he has anything other than maybe that little link under his videos, you know, which, I mean, let's be honest, most YouTubers now have anyways. So no, on the tier of Patreon e-beggars, he's pretty low. But he's still begging for money on Patreon. He's still kind of begging for money. You're just like not that much of an e-beggar. You're an e-suggester. Okay, I'm making a new term. You're an e-suggester. You're suggesting people give you money. So you're suggesting people give you money to upload 3-minute videos talking about things that happened fucking weeks ago. I can already go to a better channel than you, Pat. I can go to Review Tech USA. Alright? I can go there. I don't want to go there, but I could go there and get my fix on recent happenings. Whether it be entertainment, whether it be video games, whether it be tech reviews. No! No, he doesn't do any tech reviews. No, I don't know. Maybe Pat has done more tech reviews than Rich. I don't know. Don't want to beat that dead horse, anyways. But no. So this guy, I mean, he has like 177 patrons. I went to his page. There's a video that I downloaded as a clip. I might use a bit from that at the end of this video. But this is not out of hatred, Pat. It isn't. I don't hate you, man. I don't dislike you. I don't dislike your channel. But I'm just kind of curious on why you're uploading these videos days, weeks, months after the shit actually happens. Do you not see how, like, that's hilarious to people like me? I mean, do you have any Christmas videos you wanna upload? Any Thanksgiving turkey pictures, maybe? Anything like that? How was your July 4th, Pat? I don't fucking know. It's just, is it funny to any of you out there? It's hilarious to me. And I can't help but, like, you know, toot my own horn and tell you guys that that shooting video that I uploaded on the high school shooting, I did that in like 40 minutes before I went to work one morning. Okay? I made that video right after I got out of the freaking shower, getting ready for work. The day it happened, Pat. The day it happened. What's your fucking problem? I'm not getting any money on Patreon. In fact, I was like a little late to work that day making that video. I even lost money, technically. I even lost money. And Pat's really big into wrestling, you know, specifically WWE. You know, you might think he's just Pat the NES Punk, but he's really into wrestling, and there's some videos he's made that I've enjoyed. He talks about wrestling. You know, I can tell he's really passionate about, you know, certain things. He's a passionate guy. I can tell that. I can tell that, man. I know you're passionate. But I uploaded a video about Daniel Bryan's return yesterday. I think it was yesterday, right? Okay, this was recent that I did. I took my time and I made like a 6-7 minute video talking about Daniel Bryan's return. Let's take a bet on when your video about Daniel Bryan's return is going to upload. Probably fucking April. Maybe on April Fool's Day. Maybe later than that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of being mean. Maybe I'm being a bully. I don't want you to see me as a bully because, Pat, I do like some of your videos, man. I like your Flea Market Madness. I like some of your Pat the NES Punk actual videos. Some of what you do not really the podcast, but some of what you do actually takes some time. You know, some of those videos, if you've seen it, I don't know what he calls them, but he talks about some video games. I'm not sure what they're called, but some of those videos, you know, take some time. So I'm not hating on you, Pat. I'm laughing at you. Just laughing, man. We're just having some fun on YouTube. I'm just laughing at you. But if you see this video, Pat, I hope you take it to heart. And you see that there's nothing YouTubers out there like me that nobody gives a fuck about, nobody even knows, that are eating your lunch. I am drinking your milkshake. I am uploading these videos about things like Daniel Bryan's return before you even like start to get started on the process of thinking about uploading a video. I don't know. Does he? It's not that he lives somewhere far off, that it's a YouTube delay. But damn, man. You know what's the point of what's really 90% a podcast channel you have if you're not uploading things that that are newsworthy to people when they happen? I mean, I don't open up last week's newspaper. Fuck. You know? Come on, man. You're a pro. You're a YouTuber pro with his own Patreon with 177 Patreons. Patrons? You know? You have tiers even. Would you guys like to see a little bit of his Patreon video? Oh, I'm so terrible. Have a good one.
So, this is where Patreon comes in. You can help support me in my creative endeavors as a patron of the arts. Literally patron, Patreon. Oh, I see how it works now. So, what do you get out of this? Besides knowing that you're helping me continue with what I love to do and hopefully that you love to watch and enjoy. What are you talking about? No, I'm asking. I'm not begging. So how it's set up is that you will be pledging towards major video releases that I put out there. So, for example, a Flea Market Madness video.
Whoa! Okay, sorry, Pat. Think I'm gonna have to put the brakes on you. So you're telling your Patreon supporters that your Flea Market Madness videos require their support. That without their support, without their patronage, you couldn't make your Flea Market Madness videos. Well, let me tell you about what his Flea Market Madness videos consist of. Let me tell you why they require lots of Patreon money. Okay, he takes out his video camera, he goes to a flea market, he points at the video games on the table at the flea market, hits record, and talks about the video games. Buys some of the video games, or talks about why he's not going to buy some of the video games. It's very important here that he gets the Patreon money to charge his camcorder batteries. Production. Come to think of it, I'm using some money up by talking into this recording device. Maybe I need to start a Patreon because, of course, this takes so much money. So much money.
Yeah, that's the fun of the swap meet. Let me see if I can get one of these for cheaper.
The perfect pancake. Again?
Only $5. Go 4 for me? 4, yeah. Alright, do 4.
$1 less. Sold! Pancakes for everyone! I don't understand. Where is this anger coming from? You're gonna be benefiting too!